record. How your model is turned that side? Like,
Yeah, sir, I did this one mistake when I'm doing years now. I
oh, okay.
done, so I forgot to. If I turn this side, it's model and all it is variation. So I keep it.
So sidewise, like whenever you have doubt. So because your model is rotated, so it's opposite direction. You can see forehead and chin, they are almost in the same level.
Forehead and
So it
the forehead and it will be like straight line. It should match.
hmm,
Forehead and chin will be straight when will be.
kind of a straight similar level.
Okay, okay.
Not 100% because again it varies from person to person.
Okay, okay.
So
Depend on.
so that is something to keep in mind. Now his chin,
Okay, now it,
ECV, chin there is no volume. So chin this area there is not. It's pretty dense. Why it's so dense?
means what
The model is very dense. Like it's really heavy geometry.
division. Okay. I increase the dynamic.
So whenever you use applying Dynamesh, make sure your model is not very dense because if model is very if it's way too high poly, it becomes difficult to control.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it will coming up and down.
Yes. So because if you even if you smooth, it takes a long time to smooth everything, clean everything. It creates problem.
Okay.
So keep it low, as low as possible until unless it's really necessary. Like without that, you cannot do it. Then only apply, then only modify this thing. The cheekbone should be higher. Cheekbone. Cheekbone should be higher. And your now this jaw. So here side, okay, sides I can see jaw, but here, see, slightly outside. Let's go slightly inside. Next to the eye, this area goes slightly inside. Reason the temporary, you remember that there's a cavity that the
Yeah, yeah,
temporal
yeah.
bone,
Yeah.
there's a cavity, so that cavity have to create forehead slightly more boxy, less rounded for males, less rounded, more rectangular in shape. For female, it's round.
Okay. Female is round and
Male is
male
more of a box kind of like rectangular shape. So you
in
can
for
see,
men.
yes, for men.
Okay.
Those are few like basic difference between like structure. Lips are very small. Outside and eyebrow, this area is almost little straightish, not 100% straight, but slightly straight, blocky. Because way too high polish is very difficult to like if I want to modify something, it will create this kind of distortion.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. So that is the main problem. So always because I can let's see Dynamesh it's applied. It's 600. So it's like to like try to like Dynamesh and check if it's too much, reduce, undo it, then reduce the value and then again do it. So based on the scale, it creates like a volume and all. It's slightly outside. check it from the all the sides, all the angles.
Detailing part I have to practice more now, sir.
Yes, like detailing, like detailing also you have to like practice, and plus basic structure also still I can see there's issues. So you have to practice more, because I can see the main problem is it's too dense. Try to work on low poly. Do not increase the poly count. Okay. Like in 1 million, 1.8 million, your face finishes with usually with all the skin detail. So it's way too much. This is just basic shape. Basic shape should not get this much polygon. Like 500, 5 lakh or something, it's like enough for that. That's too, this is like too much polygon. This part goes inside.
Dynamic shift normally how much you can see it's like 240.
Usually the 240, 300, 400 also fine. 600 also fine. But again, depends upon the like detailing. If there
Okay,
is detail, then it's fine. But there is no detail, so it's too much.
we have to read. So male and female both are little bit thin line and forehead little bit side, almost near to side.
Like usually the female structure, body structure, head structure is more smoother, more
Okay,
surface is more smoother. Male body structure more angular, more edgy. So
okay.
you can see the cuts and shapes, like a bone also a little bit edgy. Female bones are a little bit smoother. That is the main difference.
So female bone it's not visible more.
Yes, it's less visible. So you can see all these lines. Even if I smooth, it's not going because it's too much, too many polygons. That is the main. Is that's why there you can see there's artifacts and all these things like pinches, and it's not even surface because of that reason. That is something you have to keep in mind. So whenever you're creating a male body, female body, doesn't matter. It just makes sure poly count, like because poly count, keep it low as poly, because more polygon means more detail. Just understand that more polygon means more detail. So it's basic shape, just it's just the shape of the face. So this 1 million, 2 million polygons is not required. So you can add little volume. You can see there's a triangular shape here. Forehead, cheekbone, and like this jaw thing is fine, but there is a connecting muscle also. That is also have to keep in mind. It's not much, it's very subtle, very little, but without that, it will look really odd. So those things we have to fill.
Have to work on.
Mm, yeah. This muscle is like this, not like this. Then this starts behind the ear and goes here. Slowly add those muscles and everything and like fix things. This goes slightly inside. Then if I solo this thing, so BMB, this shape is correct, looks nice, but from back it's not correct. Back slightly broad. Take it from top view, slightly broad. Slightly narrow it down, more of an egg shape. Let's down. So basic proportion of eyes, like body. Eyes are almost the half, like midway of the skull. After that, the whatever is left, this half is the middle half is your nose, then half is your lips. Like this, calculate. So then
Like,
it will
there is actually one thing. Eyes
like
half of the head.
yes. So like we have a sphere. Okay, let's see. I have a sphere. Okay. So if this is your head, so BMB. So sorry. So for this, you can see almost halfway. Your eyes will be here. So reduces B is BCB. The eyes will be somewhere midway here. Nose again the remaining half, that like whatever is left somewhere here, so that will still here it will come, nose, then remaining half your lips, and then whatever is remaining is your chin. Like this, calculate this thing, it will become easy for you. So this is like basic proportion. That book you have, right? So check
Yeah,
that
yeah.
book. It's very good book, and it explain each and every part sections with great clarity. So whenever you're creating anything, refer that book, because this that book is like for reference. So refer that book always. Suppose you're creating an ear, open a reference for ear, check that all they dissected the entire thing, separate all the parts, check that, and then start working on that. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
that will make your life way easy. And it's all about practice. If more you practice, your things will polish.
Yeah.
No need to worry. Yeah, okay, so let's see. So okay, so now today we'll start with one head. So I have selected this one. I'll see. So this is like kind of nice, stylized. It's semi-realistic basically. It's not like realistic, not 100% cartoony. It's like a more of a towards this thing. Or we can create something like this also. I have
Yeah.
found a nice reference.
Give me refer for me one. I will start with that one.
Yes, sure. So this one actually have a full character also.
Yeah, so we can go with.
This one, this is pretty nice. I liked it. So we can definitely do this thing. So, okay, we can do this thing. So I got a front pose also for this.
Yeah.
So it will be easy to create this. So for production, so I'll explain for production, but whenever we work in a production, we usually use a base model 99% time. That is something I guess you're aware of, like, because the company have their own library of models, textures, and everything, materials, everything. So if anything is already there, we can reuse it and more. It saves time basically, because in industry, time is money. So
Yes.
whoever works faster, he gets more money. Whoever works slower, he gets less money, right? So
Yes.
that's why we work. That's why what we try to do is, yes, like we cannot just randomly download anything from internet and use it. So what we have to do is we have to like create, we have to use something which is already available to us and which is like completely legal to use. Like ZBrush, if you check ZBrush project, you have all these couple of base models and all, right? You already have all these things. If you go to ZBrush tools, you have more base models here. These are like already available. These are like already there in ZBrush, and these are like you can complete anytime you can use it. Nobody will say, okay, this is wrong or right. Because if you open them, you can see these are like very basic model. They are like not very like detailed model. One second. You can see it's pretty low
Base model.
poly,
Yeah.
very base model. There's no detail as such. So using something like this will always help you, because what will happen, at least your base proportion is already set.
Yes. You
Base,
don't need to worry about
yes,
the base.
yes. So proportion is set. Rest, what you have to do is you have to start working on the rest of the model. So in this case, so this
Sir,
particular
I have one
model,
doubt.
yes, tell me.
We take for art station some reference image like what we are doing right now.
Yes.
After that, we'll done as it is almost similar. We done, and if you upload, we have to give review credits for them, right?
Yes, of course. Like if you're referring any artist artwork, like so either it's a 3D model or 2D model, you can
Okay.
always refer from here. I took reference or inspired by this or fan art or something. You can always give him credit. That will always help you. If you don't give,
If
and
it is, yeah, yes, if you don't give for credits, any problem?
yes, if you don't give it, then what will happen if that artist sees that, or maybe some other persons saw that image, they might raise a complaint or report that image ki you copied it. It's a copyright issue violation basically. So copyright violation. So what will happen? Yes, they won't fine you or do anything. They will block that project.
Okay, we
So
can't show for anyone.
Yes, that's why. So what you have to do whenever you creating something inspired, make sure give it credit, because
Okay.
there's nothing wrong, right? Like we always get inspired and create things and modify things, right? That's always good. We all artists, we all check things and see things and get inspired. That's absolutely fine. Okay. So for this one, this is the base thing. So we will create bust of this thing. I'll show you the reference. Like something, let's see, we have any close-up burst? No, there is no close-up burst. Um, burst you understand, right? Till here, burst. So we'll create a burst. So that will be like that is something is technically possible within the time frame. That is something we need to keep in our mind always. Like whatever we are creating or doing, it should be practically feasible within that time period. So I'll just,
Deadline you have to keep it and you have to,
sorry.
what's it? I didn't-
Just give me a second. I'll just download couple of more references. This image is like pretty. This is like really liked it. It's quite nice, nice stylized and pretty colors and everything is like pretty nice.
They did texture and all in substance or figures,
What I didn't understand.
like texturing the did substance or
This is a substance. This is most probably substance only. ZBrush, Ryzen 3D, UV and 3D. He didn't mention anything about
okay, I think it
texture.
did.
Yeah. Okay, that is something to, it's not a problem, not a big deal. We can definitely do it. So I have reference, and so this is base model is already available. We won't use anything apart from ZBrush. We'll do everything in ZBrush quickly. So we'll let's see plan. So first thing is block out. Like we got the basic shape, but you can see proportion wise it's entirely different. Eyes are very big, lips are small, nose is really tiny, forehead is big, and like you can see ears are like create completely different, right? All these things are completely different. So how do you manage with this model? So let's see. So this is my model. I'll switch on my symmetry. Make sure whenever you blocking it out, perspective is off. Do not work in perspective until unless your blocking is done. So this is my base model and I want to see a side view in case. Okay. What is wrong with this? I'll keep this image on and that front one on these two. That will make my life easier. I forgot to install PureRef. I'll install PureRef. Then I'll keep these images together. To see if I have PureRef. Yes. Like PureRef is like good. PureRef, you know, right?
Yes, I'm
Uh,
using.
it's very good, very easy, and it's like yeah, like for like create referencing and create a mood board is very easy here. Checking everything at the same place makes your life way easier. Now I don't need this particular folder, so I can keep it wherever I want, and I can zoom into this and start working on it. R5. So okay, so you can see this blocking and the final is different. There's a lot of difference here. You can see those thick banks are not there, and this is like a little different. You can see, right? Here you can see here you can see the difference clearly. Initially they blocked out, they changed the design. You can see clearly they have changed the design here. So it's better to refer this one only. So let's keep it here. So first thing first, we have like eyes and all. That is something we can fix. So eyeball, there is no eyeball. Oh, eyeball is there. Oh, my solo mode is on. So eyeball is there. So eyeball denture is also there. So I don't teeth are not required. So if I want, I can separate definitely. Let's split two parts. Everything is separated. Select one eye, center, increase the eye size, increase the eye size, and this one delete it. One eye is required only. Then go to subtool master, mirror, mirror, done. So it looks like alien now. Now I have to create the basic shape and everything. So I push it back. Because like I have increased the scale of the eye, so obviously all these things will going to change. So BMB, first thing first, move the eye direction. It's little Asian, and you can see I'm not moving from here. I'm moving from here, so that my curve won't change. It just stays like smooth. If I try to move it from here, it will affect this also, and this will bend. So I don't want that. That's why I'm moving from a distance slowly. Like this, slowly move it. Slowly move it up. It's creating a gap. So make sure maintain the distance from the eyeball. And make sure the thickness overall is same. The slight bend here at the end. That is something to keep in mind. So now the sides, because this thing changed to side and all these volumes will also change. You have to smooth this thing. So initially you can see it looks like a squint and looks like alien. So no need to worry. This nose, I have to reduce the nose. So easy process of reducing, use the morph brush. Or sorry, use the inflate brush, alt. I can use this, but it's creating problem. So I'll use move only.
Cartoony kind of character, it will be almost flat.
What?
Cartoony kind of character, very characteristic, nose and all, it will be flat.
Almost flat, yes. Nose and all are almost flat. This part is almost goes inside, and a slight bump for the nose.
Right.
Yeah, that is what we are going to do. So whenever we do that, so we have to push the lips also inside. Otherwise, it won't look nice. Like aesthetic wise, also it should look nice, right? So if you have to push this thing also inside, the side you can see I have reduced the nose. Almost inside. This part next to eyes goes almost inside, and this is like too much outside forehead. So push this also inside. So it's like almost flattish shape. You can see it looks like an alien. No need to worry. And push it slightly outside. It's too much. Yeah, smooth it, soften it, soften this thing. And here I can see the lips clearly. This lips is really narrow. This part is almost negligible, not visible. Sides are really thin, and the distance is really less. Sides, I'll smooth it, soften it. Now, your chin and all, it's again quite pointy. Face shape is pointy. Correct? Damn standard. Make this thing really defined, because neck is really thin. You can see a clear distance difference between your neck and head. Don't worry, that is something will fix. So this thing now, forehead will go BMB, inside, reduce, sides, narrow it down, narrow it down. And these ears are not required, so I'll use trim lasso. Cut this. Not to worry, these things I can fix. Those things like we'll fix it. Once you create this, then go to geometry, modify topology, mirror and weld. That thing is gone. Now we have this kind of character is unless you create the accessory or the eyelashes or the headgear, it won't look like the character, plus it would look nice also. So this little push it slightly. Do the shape, pointy. Nose even smaller. The nose almost, see, almost blended with the surface. PCB. Cheekbones are a little prominent. You can cut that section. That will make my life a little easy. Oh, sorry. Cleaner. I just use the base world just to block out. So you can see most of our things I have removed or most of the things I have changed. Slight roundness. Smooth, clean it. You can see the volume is missing slightly here. Push it out. So you can see I haven't subdivided the model till now. So eyebrow thing, make it slightly prominent. This angle, get rid of this angle because female head, it should be round, really soft. Okay, so now I need to create that eyelash. So to create that, I need to first shape. Shape, peel. So I need to create the eyelash. So I'll go There is a brush. Let's see, curve strap. It's my curve strap. So I want to use this. I can use this brush. So reduce the brush size. So it's basically thin, thick, and thin again. So to get that, I'll go to stroke, modifier, curve, curve modifier, fall off. It's basically like this. So now what will happen if I create the brush? It will be okay. It will be thin, thick, and this thing. So I need to click on size also. See, it will create the shape for me very easily. So let's see. I have two shapes here. Create this little wider. Too much. Yeah, this is fine. Click
Sir,
on
how to increase that, sir?
how to
Increase, sir. You did right now.
how to. I didn't understand.
Increase that size.
Increase the size. Just
Increase
increase the brush size and click on it,
on that line.
or just on the line until as long as the line is there, you can modify it. So I can reduce also. See, I can reduce also.
Okay, okay.
Just to get rid of the line, just click on the model, it will go.
How to remove the click on outside?
No, on the model, just click, nothing else. Now the base is thin to thick. Stroke, thin to thick. Yeah, let keep it little curved. Thin to thick. Created this, click here. So you can see my basic two shapes are almost ready now, but still have I have a lot of shapes to create. So to create that, I'll just simply make those things. Okay, let's see. This thing. Then we have a diamond shape here, a triangle shape here, and we have this thin to thick thing for eyebrows also. So okay, it's creating issues. Something like the shape. Yeah, it is fine. Only thing I can make it a little wider. Yeah, too much. Little thinner. Click outside. Now there's one more shape. And there's one more shape. This is a little wide. Make it a little narrow. Okay, now we have deselect this thing, D standard brush. Oh, sorry, my select control lasso tool or maybe control brush tool. Select this section, invert, push it down. So I can see it's too much. So I have to reduce this thing. invert, much better. So this is now my basic model is almost ready, but I have to check Shift F polygroup wise. I have to change things. So Q Control Shift, click on this. I click on this. Click on this. Click. Sorry. Click. So my all the eyelashes and all those things I have created. I just hide those things. Now I'll go to subtool split hidden. So those are now separate geometry altogether. So head control W. Control W to create a polygroup. Everything is same polygroup now. Now geometry.
Together, sir.
Yes.
But after hidden, every eyelashes split together.
Split hidden.
Splitted. Okay.
Hidden. Then Dynamesh. So if I Dynamesh it, I can see this create Dynamesh here. Redynamesh. I can smooth all these parts. Slowly, everything is going. The basic structure is almost there. And now few things I have to do is, let's see my head. So on my head, I have couple of shapes that round three main volume. So I can use curved tube or I can use only tube or curved strap or any brush or multi-tube also I can use. Let's see. Yeah, multi-tube I can use. So I go to stroke again. It's thick, not, not thick. So let's make it a little thin, thick, same thing. Oh, I forgot to switch on the size. Due to some strange reason, this tube is not creating the shape that I want.
The
No.
reference is not visible from
Hmm?
reference is not visible.
What happened? I didn't understand.
Reference images.
I'll send you the reference image. Oh, just give me a second. I'll send you the link, copy, and in chat, I'm sending you the reference link of the this art session link. So you can download that directly from there. Now, Shift F, polygroup is different. Hide it. Again, same thing. Split hidden. I got this tubes. So for this, what I can do is I can start working on this. This is like very low poly, Control D, multiple times, Shift F, B, move brush, symmetry is on, good. F9, like just it's just 9 to save the quick save the model. Okay. Now for this thing, so here, except eyelashes, rest all the things are like scale is way too big. So what I can do is the easiest thing will be, okay, I select Control Shift together. Hide it. That's strange. Oh, it's not hiding. Oh, symmetry is on. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Now I can just delete that hidden section. Work on only one side, and on one side I'll delete hidden. So all the polygroups are different. So I can just simply isolate and work on them. I don't have to separate the model. Select this one, BMV, mask it, unhide everything, reverse the selection, and reduce the brush size. And this one, slightly big. Similarly, these two things are connected. Yeah. And width of this is slightly wide. Increase the size, deselect. Now this one, Control Shift, click on this, select, deselect, invert, scale. Only that part is selected. I can scale it. Slightly inside, because top of this layer is coming. This one, see, mask this thing, increase the scale, move it here, slightly rotate direction, yeah, like this, and start somewhere from here, a little direction like this. It's kind of cover halfway this thing. Yeah, this is fine. B and B, sorry. Reduce the brush. Now this one also. increase the size, place it here. The angle slightly, and now this angle, front. Yeah, from here. So you can see basic structure. Now this thing, I can symmetry this thing, mirror, mirror. It makes my life way easier. Now, here there is a diamond shape. So I'll create that thing, append. So I can use a box. Oh, 45-degree. Reset this thing, alt click on this, and little narrow. Save it. And from here, I have like multiple tubes coming in. So before that, I need this base BCB. So I need to create the base. This piece doesn't look symmetrical. So I feel this two sides looks a little odd. Yeah, now it's fine. So, don't worry, all these things I'll cover with hair and all. Simply started blocking out my design. You can see the process is same for it, be it it's cartoonish, be it's like realistic, process is same.
Okay.
Narrow it down, narrow it down. Dynamics the model. So for this section also, I will create a selection and then extract it. Control lasso. Select this. Symmetry. Extract. Extract. So deselect, body deselect. This model basic structure is almost ready. Thickness and everything is all from all the sides is same. And then top of this, there is a one more selection. So you can see before doing that, I want to clean those edges. So what I'll do, I'll go to deformation, polish by feature to make those edges slightly smooth, or I can go to geometry, remeasure, keep group, and remeasure.
Keep group. So what it will be happens?
Keep
Not
group,
another.
keep group basically retain the group, polygroup, and based on the group, it will create an edge. So I'll show you. See, it was like this. So you can see there is not a clean loop. This loop is clean, but this loop is not clean. If I keep this, it will retain this group and make this line loop clean.
Okay, it will be properly lined, so it will.
Yes. So multiple times do this, it will create a very nice clean shape there. And then I can just simply solo it, Shift F. This inside part I can hide and then delete this thing. So that part is not required.
Hide in single mesh. How to hide, sir, that thing?
Polygroup. If you have different polygroup, then only. Like suppose I have
If it
this
is same, like if it is only one polygroup is there, how to extract
hide.
divide the two? Yeah.
If suppose this is one polygroup, right?
Yes.
If I want to hide it, Control Shift and this green mask, hide it like this.
No, sir. Hello.
Then tell me.
First you do, sir, Control W, whole it will be single mesh, single polygroup.
Single polygroup.
Now how to delete inside the faces?
Oh, now you want to delete the inside faces.
Yeah.
Then what you have to do is you have to remesh the model and delete the loop with the help of Z modeler. Z modeler, or suppose, okay, there are lots of ways. Suppose this is my this thing and I want to delete one part here, right?
Yes.
I'll create a mask here, Control W, create a separate polygroup, and then delete it in.
Okay. Then now I have to do inside every faces, have to do masking, and then you have to do.
Yes, if you have like already made them a one polygroup, so then mask that just the border mask it, then create this thing like a separate polygroup, and then delete that section, then split two parts, so it will separate the inside part and outside part.
Sir, how to select one by faces, single faces in ZBrush?
Single faces, like for what you want to do?
Like sometimes it will be difficult to select only some faces. It will be not selected. If I'm going to select, it will be more faces selected. That's what I want to select, single faces, and I have to delete that edges.
Then easiest part to process is use Z modeler. Go to Z
Okay.
modeler, Shift F, and now suppose I want to create a single, select the single faces and create a polygroup. Select the, it is face mode, vertex edge mode, vertex mode, face space bar. So every whatever you have your cursor is like it's on edge, it will show the show the this menu for the polygons. Then it will show the menu for the like, so this is for, you can see polygon actions. If an edge, you can see edge actions, vertex, vertex point action. So polygon, what I want to do, I want to create a polygroup, right? Polygroup, polyloop. And this orange, you can see it change the direction. So select the direction, like I want this loop. Click this, it will create a polyloop, polygroup entirely.
Okay, I have
Then
to delete this one and it inside face also. I can easily delete.
easily delete. Now you can
Yeah,
delete it easily, very easily.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Uh, So basic shape is like ready. So Control D one more time, Control D one more time. So that design I have to create. So what I'll do is I'll use the standard brush, or I'll use mask, a mask train only. Control Z. Mhm. This thing is try to keep the mask as clean as possible. And this is, I believe, it's not like this. It's more of a uh-oh, straight like this. So I'll remove this section. Even if it's not accurate, like slightly off and all, don't worry, you can fix it later also. So again, extract, mask, remove this one. I want to fix this one. So this time, solo, you can see it creates this really thick geometry. Shift F. So this inside green thing is not required. So how do I remove it? Mm, okay, it's creating issue. So okay, these two select together, mask, unhide, Control W. So I can create this entire thing, one polygroup. Okay, Control W. This entire thing become one polygroup. Control Shift, click on this, and rest of the things, like if I want, I can delete it, hide this. Let's see. Thickness is no, it doesn't work. It is one more polygroup here. Split hidden. So this part and I can delete. Shift F. Center, center. Do the scale. BCD, clay buildup, symmetry is so turn my symmetry. Control D twice. and I'll create the volume. It's more of a rounded shape, or so I can use VCB also, or if I want, I can use standard brush also. Both will work. Shift D, reduce it the volume. Just click the create the volume, and this thing should go inside this VDS diagram standard. Now push it inside. So I can just simply what can I do is click here, press shift, and without releasing the left mouse button, release shift. So it will create this thing. Press 1 to repeat the command. Go inside and create a really nice clean shape. So that's this thing I can push it inside very easily. Don't worry, this shape is not still I have to fix the shape. It should be like super clean, and BMV. Oh, doesn't look very nice. Then once I'm like create this shape, I can go to Z remesh, this Z geometry, Z remesher, and remesh the model before the delete higher and lower. Z remesh the model to get a clean topology and shape. I can reduce this. Like lower polygon will give you better and clean geometry. Create this geometry, extract it, set. On this shape, deselect. I just want only one side. Oh, symmetry off, only one side. Modify topology, delete hidden, symmetry. So this shape I have to create very nicely. So I have to remesh the model again because I can see it's little off, uneven. Keep group to be 3000. Two, three times, it will give you nice, clean, crisp shape. And you can align it also nicely. And for this also, I feel the shape. And neck is slightly elongated. That part is anyways not required. Only this part is visible. Now mirror the model. Undo Control Shift D. Like the shape, change the shape. Smooth the model. Merge down. This to become one single mesh. Mirror, mirror. Nice. So like this, we can block out the basic structure. You can see basic structure almost blocked out. And only one thing, that cap, that hat we have to create. So see, let's create the hat quickly. It's pretty huge. Oh, sorry, thickness, reduce it. Little thick. Shift F, let me see the poly group and all. Control Shift D. Increase the thickness, reduce it. X, PMV. Okay, I can do this or delete this one. I can use curve tube side view and click here. Create the shape, and this thing should be thick and thin. Stroke, size, thick to thin, thick to thin. So I can create this thing pretty easily. This thickness should be equal to the head, because your head fits inside this. If you want, you can push it like this also. Now, done. This thing is gone. Invert, and this thing, these two are really low poly. So what I'll do is I'll separate. As of now, I'll separate both the things. Keep split, group split. Both are separate, so that I can work on them and create the bend. Control D, D, D multiple times. Big brush, no symmetry, because this, oh sorry, my bad. Move, X, which of asymmetry, a symmetric model. This is not symmetrical model. Define the shape. Save. And these two supposed to combine together. So BDS, I'll do it. First we'll push this thing inside. This part should not be visible here. It should collapse with my this shape, eyebrows, and all these things. That is something to keep in mind. Okay. Now this one, I'll just reimage the model to get rid of all this distortion. So you see the distortion is gone. If I want, I can remesh couple of times to make a really clean and smooth model. So I feel this particular model is slightly down this side from this area, like this. Too much. The symmetry. Just trying to match the shape.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Stop.
That's this. I'll just stop it here now. This blocking, like basic blocking, is almost done. So now after this, you can see there's a lot of work still there, right?
Yeah,
This is
detailing.
just basic detail, basic structure. Once the basic structure is ready, then I'll start working on the detailing and all those fine tuning and everything.
Okay.
So yeah. So this is fine.
Suggest me one image also.
Huh?
Suggest me one image. I will start working on that.
Okay, sure. I'll suggest your image also, so you can
Okay.
open that thing very easily. Lady something weird name. Anyway, copy. Let's name this. Saved it. So I'll stop it here only. So then I'll send you the recording and plus the